Hello, we're here to do a divine feminine, divine masculine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us. And if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. If you go to my Instagram page, it's going to divert you back here because I do have a giveaway once we reach 100 subscribers. Go ahead and check that out and follow. I follow back on Instagram. It's for Elements SMRB. One word. Information's in the description box below. Let's get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. Alright, one for masculine, please. Too many. I feel like he's trying to align his heart. If I read that right. Get an oracle card for the masculine. Meditation and eagle. Spreading his wings, flying high, soaring. There you go. Juggler. Getting the balance, trying to find the balance, keep things going. Juggler for the masculine. And I'm going to fix that just a little bit, so the cards won't appear to be at an angle. Alright, so we got the juggler here. Things being up in the air. Still trying to keep that balance. Things going here. But celebration. Celebrating balance, peace, harmony. 6 represent that balance. It could be in a celebratory manner of celebrating some type of success or accomplishment, or even the status of where they are currently in their life. So, one for feminine. Coins. Feminine may be coming into some type of abundance. This would go into, we say coins, it's precious metals, they're gold, something of value pouring in to her, coming in with her, nuggets of knowledge, wisdom, intuition, finances, abundance, some type of physical, tangible abundance that she's starting to see or coming in. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Or she could be focusing on raking in some more finances or figuring out how to do that. Alright, so analyzing what he's juggling. Saw the King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. The juggler. Yeah, analyzing, looking at. Just as this one, she's looking up at what she's juggling. Alright, so let's pull some cards. At a crossroads in transition, going through a death and a rebirth. Could tell me that they're in the midst of choosing a direction in which way to travel, which direction they want their life to go. Because being at a crossroads, be like, okay, do I go back to school, or do I try and go for a promotion at work? Do I get a divorce, or do I stay married? Do I buy a car, or do I continue to try and put finances and money into getting my car up and running? It's so many different ways we look at that. The Two of Wands, which road do we travel? because I'm going through a transformation. I'm going through a death and a rebirth at this time. Things are shifting, and I'm trying to keep everything going. Juggler. All right, masculine. Going through a death and rebirth. Okay. Not quite making a judgment. Single, successful, stable, independent, stable on their own, dependable, solid, kind of hermit-like, but in this sense, this one is more free, more happy, more stable, and picking their own fruit, right? She's picking the fruit off of the tree. She has that wisdom. She has that understanding. Wisdom comes with that owl. And I want to know the symbolism of a white owl. Give me one moment. White owls are the marker of the ending of something leading to the birth of something else. They are spiritual masters that remind you to pay attention. A minute. Hold on. Okay, so a white owl represents change, transformation, and inner wisdom. They are often associated with magic and witchcraft because of the nature of the supernatural transformation, which includes the cycles of birth and death that leads to spiritual evolution. So yeah, independent on their own, going through that change, but unable to make a judgment call, not making that judgment call. So still in that midst of a spiritual transition, moving into a different direction in life while going through that transition. So no, we want coming out of the cold, that lack mentality. Five of Pentacles in reverse, coming out of lack mentality. So that's a good thing. But still having that conflict. And it may be fighting, coming out of the lack mentality, that energy of woe is me, self-pity, abandonment issues, coming out of that. Because again, we're feeling stable and solid on our own now. Not making any judgment calls, not making any decisions, not resurrecting something or bringing something back up, but still we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which means we are feeling better about whatever situation this is, right? Masculine. So we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands shows that conflict, competition, stepping on each other, trying to reach a certain level, and nobody's being successful at actually reaching, but what they're reaching for is hot and it will burn them. So just fighting for no reason, pretty much. But it could be conflict. So we got 555 going through a change, as we already established. Going through conflict, fighting the disappointments, the sadness, the loss, the regrets. I feel like that could be that energy of fighting a depressive state, because the Five of Cups could be an emotionally depressive state. We spend a lot of time alone, hermit, then we speak that up, searching for that inner wisdom, that white owl, that light, that inner light, finding guidance and trying to become enlightened and get more information from within. Being optimistic, the Page of Wands, being optimistic, embarking on a new journey, being creative, being, that spark of hope and creativity. Because again, we're coming out of that. We still have an inner conflict with the disappointment and the loss of something emotionally, but we're coming out of that with that, that Page of Wands energy. Is typically excited, and we could speak to that being a message of good news, receiving good news. which would kind of go back to the idea of celebration, right? We'll clarify. Alright, feminine. How we feeling today? Page of Cups. Page of Swords by Page energies. New beginnings. New start. Something that has her attention. Has her looking into it, investigating. Just kind of getting clarity here, gaining information, studying up on something. Still having feelings, those small feelings. Maybe getting... a message that will trigger an emotion, something tied to an emotional message. Text message would be, or email or something small that would trigger some type of emotion within. For her, she's watching out again. That's part of her coins, her finances. Probably getting some type of good news. As well, the Page of Wands would be more of the good news information. The Page of Cups would be more on the lines of something that makes her feel, right? The Page of Swords, again, that's the investigator. That's your, that's your, study, your student. You're learning. You're something about what you're learning something. She's gonna learn something that triggers an emotion, or learning some things, or has learned some things that trigger some emotions. As I say, emotions, the moon, deep hidden things underneath the surface, things that she's feeling underneath, maybe feeling things that she does not know, looking into things that are hidden underneath. That she wants to set free, that she wants to... Hold on, because this is a good awkward combination. Give me a second. Let me put it together. Could be a nervous energy as well with the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords. Kind of nervous, timid energy about what she's learning, what she's finding out along this journey of where she's going to. Deep hidden feelings, things happening underneath the surface that's not clear, that she just kind of wants to set herself free from. Or just simply doesn't want to be tied to it. Okay. Alright. Setting herself free to fulfill her own wishes and take care of herself. Yeah, take care of her abundance. Fulfilling her own wishes, becoming abundance. That's again the coins. Working on the coins. Okay. Feel like she doesn't want to be attached to what's going on underneath. She's nervous about what she's going to find out. Taking swift forward actions with the Knight of Swords. Taking action. Let's see here. Taking action, moving forward, but going with the flow of things. Being patient, being energetically open to communicating and, going with things. I feel like she is more on fulfilling her own wishes and being stable and secure as well. I mean, she has those feelings of what she's learned and what she has gotten information on, but it's the energy of I don't want to be tied to that. It's too much unknown, and I want to set myself free so I can work on my own finances and fulfill my wishes and be secure and be well taken care of. I want to take action, but I'm away. I'm going to be patient. I want to open up to communication, but I'm away. I'm going to be patient and move forward with my life and with direction and purpose. I'm going to go with the flow, but I'm still taking control and taking the reins, being analytical about that. I feel, see, so here's the thing. Whatever it is that she's learned or heard about, or whatever she's feeling or feel that is unknown or hidden underneath the surface, she's like, I'm not tied to that. I'm not going to be tied to that. So let me work on my coins. Let me work on my finances. Let me work on my own fulfillment, my own emotional fulfillment, my own wishes. Grant my own wishes. Let me be emotionally happy and abundant on my own. Nine of Cups. Because I'm the Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy. Taking action, but I'm also going with the flow when I move forward. So whatever comes in my path, I'm gonna move forward with it, because it's like she's not tied to anything. I don't feel any expectations. I don't feel any rushing energy. I do feel her being analytical, being strategic, being clear thinking, and I don't feel her being feminine, being closed off to communicating. That I feel like she's very open about that. Okay. Mutual energy. Celebration, having a fresh start, new beginning. Ascending, leveling up, protecting one's energy. Okay, blocking out negativity. Staying grounded and rooted in the energy, making a stand, having a new beginning and taking a stand on it. Like, I'm going to protect my energy. I'm going to stand up for what I believe in. I'm going to take that action. Now, the Seven of Wands could be also blocking out negativity. It could be blocking out, those coming toward, just any energy coming out. I'm at peace. I'm at one. I'm at whole. I'm ascending. Blocking out that energy, because the Ace of Pentacles is ascension. It is a level up. It is another pentacle adding up towards that Ten of Pentacles, which is, stability and financial abundance and success and, stable foundation. All right. Mutual. There's that Ten of Pentacles. All right. We have a lot of protecting energy, because you got a lot to lose. You got a lot on your plate. You're being burned, blocking out burdens, blocking out, because you have so much to do. So much to take care of. You have to protect it. You have to protect this new beginning. It is weighing you guys both down mutually. Yeah. Weighing down the connection. Heavy. Okay. So I'm going to flip it. Okay. So, having the stroke of fortune, good luck here with the wheel. It's in the upright, so it is good fortune. We have the Eight of Swords, being mentally stuck. So whatever happened, turn things around to get you guys out of that mental prison. You guys are having to analyze that. You're having to think strategically and make those moves in order to get the burdens off of this connection. You guys have leveled up. You both have ascended. You both are protecting your peace. You both are protecting what you have in general. So regardless if it's things that you have taken action towards, ways of being, things that you have worked on, in which you want to protect that energy. Like, I worked on myself. I'm not trying to go back to what I used to be. I've ascended. So I'm going to block out anything that takes me back to where I'm not trying to go. Blocking out anything that weighs this connection down. I'm going to turn things around. I'm processing things in my head over and over again. I need to be analytical. I need to think strategically here. Then we speak of the ways of being in the past, taming the beast within, using that strength. Mutual energy. This is cause for celebration. King and Queen of Swords. There you go. Making head over heart decisions, being analytical, making judgments, making clear thinking decisions, communicating very clearly and openly. Excuse me. And taking action towards it, making fast, swift movements towards it. So again, I feel like we're leveling up from the 7 to the 8. The 7 would identify not, there's the 10 of Pentacles. The 7 of Wands would identify not really, taking action, being protective in a protective state, willing to take action, but then we have being clear thinking on how to take action, swift forward movement. And then all of this is going back to, as I said, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Each Ace of Pentacles that arises is another ding, ding. You know how you put tokens in a machine? Ding, you hear it hit the bottom, you add it up to the 10. You keep adding Pentacles until you get to the 10. Rejecting anything controlling, being clear thinking for this next cycle, opening up to receive love after heartbreak, wanting emotional stability, firm foundation, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve, so you guys can come together in peace and harmony, hoping and wishing for that, taking a leap of faith to get this new beginning started. All right, let's clarify. I feel like with the King and Queen of Swords here, we have both counterparts. Let's just say that you both are thinking logically here. This is not something that we move with our emotions through. We know there's burdens surrounding this connection, just heaviness around a choice in love, and we have to think things through in order to turn things around. We are processing things and having those thoughts that's going over and over again, because a lot of relationships are just thrown together, and they haven't thought about life situations. They haven't thought about those things that are heavy. We haven't thought about, our finances aren't together, so maybe we should work on our finances separately, and then we merge them together when they're stable. We have a lot of relationships nowadays that's not taken as serious as they should be, which is why they wind up failing so miserably and ending so horribly and causing so much pain and turmoil, because we didn't think it through. We didn't think logically. We didn't make head over heart decisions. We didn't analyze the situation, nor did we make the decision to sift through the burdens, or protect the relationship, or protect our energy, or protect the level up that we have ascended to. That's just, we live in a time where it's like, I want to be in a relationship, I want to be that couple, and I just want to be loved. And if we look at it from a personal aspect, it's not about the relationship, it's about you. What are you bringing to the table? A bunch of burdens? Instability? Emotional instability? Are you cold? Are you calculated? Are you even emotionally available? Or are you just straight up 7 of Wands and saying, hey, I want the relationship, but don't talk to me. Don't. I'm not giving any love. I want a relationship, and I'm not willing to give any love. Right? Because most of the cups energy that are out here, which is only 3, Five of Cups is mourning, loss, sadness, regret, depression. Nine of Cups will be emotional fulfillment, and the Page of Cups will be immature feelings, energy, and timid, and scared, and shy, and a bunch of different energies. So, right now we got to develop those those cups too. We can invest. We can level up. We can be stable. We can be clear thinking and analytical, but we don't have any emotions and feelings yet. All right. So, wanting to communicate but waiting to take action. Let's see. Clarify the Two of Wands. Holding back, strength, self-restraint, taming the beast. At a crossroads. So he's trying to be strong, while all the while internally still feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling a lack. Alright, so we got to get the inside to match the outside masculine. We can't, I don't feel abandoned. I don't feel like I'm missing anything outwardly and portray that to the world, when on the inside you're holding yourself back and you are feeling abandoned. You are feeling a lack thereof. Give me one more for that. What's the... Uh-oh. See? But you're not blocked. You're not blocked. You've made your decision. What's the Death and the Rebirth? Going through a transformation for the Ten of Pentacles. You want the Ten of Pentacles. That's what we were just talking about. You're at the 9. All you need, you're moving slowly towards it. You're progressing. And I get it. You're going through a transition, but you're not blocked. You're not stuck. What's the holding back for, though? You're just moving slowly towards it. Being methodical and taking things one step at a time. Every day, I feel like it's a slow build up. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Manifesting. Magician energy. More earth energy. Nine of Pentacles. The Magician would be Virgo. Virgo Gemini energy, but then we still have just the earth energy. So we have Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is stable in Virgo energy. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, still earth energy. Okay, let's give me more. What are we manifesting? Oops, sorry. Bent the card and everything. Manifesting your obsession. Manifesting something you're obsessing about, stuck and bound to. Have a lot of desire and passion. You can look at the devil energy a couple of different ways. You're manifesting your desires, your deep burning desires. The devil energy is the obsession. Judgment in reverse. Unable to make a decision, going, okay. So you have not made a judgment call yet. Masculine is still just trying to keep everything practical and stable, everything kind of mildly stable in his world, juggling things. He's not blocked. He's just restraining himself and keeping himself. I feel like he's keeping himself out in the cold, honestly, on the inside. He's getting inner wisdom. He's unable to make a judgment call until he's going deep within about what emotionally fulfills him. His total emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups and the Hermit. The Hermit suggests that inner wisdom. We got the Hermit. Again, I'm getting alone. Alone. What is it? Is that Jerry Maguire? Is it Jerry Maguire? He said alone. I don't know. And that popped up. But anyway, that threw me for a loop. I got Jerry Maguire popping in my head. But, getting that inner wisdom, spending time alone, trying to figure out what is his Ten of Cups and what his Ten of Cups looks like. Clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse. coming out of that lack, outwardly, inwardly, trying to move on to calmer waters to a new beginning in love, self-love, towards self-love. I get a lot of that in that inner wisdom, again, that's self-love as well. So developing another cup towards that 10 of cups as well, or just wanting to, offer it, want to move on to calmer waters and offer a cup of love. Coming out of that lack mentality. What's the 5 of Wands? What's this conflict and competition? He's having conflicts around healing this connection. Conflict about wanting to heal this connection. 4 of Swords, healing, rest, at a pause. It's more of a meditative state, gathering one's strength and energy. Because after the four of Swords is the 5 of Swords, is more conflict, more fighting and things like that. So we have the Lovers to make a choice in love. So masculine's here trying to make that choice, make that decision. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Mourning, being patient. 5 of Cups clarified by the 5 of Cups for one. Still sadness, loss, regrets, disappointment, emotional losses, things that hurt, that cause pain. But again, there's still possibility because you got 3 knocked over and 2 right behind. But being patient, having temperance, going with the flow for this new beginning, for the spark of creativity, going with the flow. Again, we spoke of temperance, being patient, being balanced in energy and healed, to get things started, because we already discussed this Ace of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify the Hermit. Going deep within, going deeper within, being deceptive, sneaking, plotting, planning, bossing up, leveling up for his happiness, becoming illuminated. I feel like he's getting that inner wisdom about his deception in the past. He's becoming illuminated about shining light, because the sun could be happiness, but it's also illumination, light being shown on some things. He's going within because he could have been manipulative and strategic and not really upfront with the 7 of Swords. Then we have the Emperor going within, feeling like he was deceptive and controlling, because the Emperor is controlling. It is that my way or the highway. It is that heavy energy that, most people don't really try and go up against the Emperor when they have that energy, and it could be just a manipulation and being controlling, right? And light and inner wisdom being shine and light shined on that, and I'm having trouble trying to explain that or say it a different way, but it just keeps coming out that way. So I'm gonna move on. Clarify the Page of Wands. This is good news. Being optimistic, embarking on a new journey, but internally feeling betrayed, backstabbed, feeling like something is over, or surrendering, ending to something. But he's still persevering. He's still pushing. Okay, so he's still going even though he thinks that things are over. He's resting, healing, wanting to heal this connection, resting to make a choice in love, conflict about that. Because he may feel like it's over. Again, he's manifesting his obsession. Page of Cups clarified by the Tower. We got to get one more for that one. Okay, we get 2 more. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Fresh start, single, independent. And I feel like she may be a little nervous, a little timid because she's having epiphanies about her stability, because we got the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. That would be the 10 of Pentacles, which we discussed. The 9 of Pentacles internally single, stable, and independent on their own. financially secure, has everything except for love, right? Then we got the Ace of Pentacles. That's an ascension. That's a level up. That's reaching a new peak. That Tower caused her to level up and become independent and stable on her own. So she may be a little apprehensive. Clarify the Page of Swords. That's a lot of coins. Like I said, the Pentacles, there's those coins. They're showering down, right? Page of Swords. Yep, becoming enlightened, gathering information, studying, thinking things, just being a student of life. Hangman, internally, looking at things differently from a different perspective, not really taking action towards anything, just looking at things in a different view. Queen of Swords. Making head over heart decisions. Moon. A lot of things are hidden underneath. Feeling like things are not being shown. She too at a crossroads, not sure which way to go. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Her not wanting to be tied down. Yeah, because it makes her nervous. The unknown makes her nervous. Not being clear. And she's just wanting to be happy. Or she wants some light shown on the things. She's nervous about the things that the light being shined on some things. What she did see, what she did learn, she's analyzing this. And she's a little nervous about what was illuminated. She doesn't want to be tied to it. Okay. 9 of Cups. Yeah. So many options. Feminine, you may have options. You have things that are illusions, things that don't make much sense, not clear on what to do. But externally, I feel like you're living your best life. You may have different things and different avenues of which way you can travel, which way you can, direct your life or focus on, things that bring to your life. Some illusions, some confusing, not sure what to pick, what to do, maybe not even sure what you feel. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Growing, expanding, nurturing yourself. We have Empress and Emperor out here now. Stuck in your head, processing things over and over again, just mentally stuck here. We have that energy of taking care of ourselves, nurturing. Like I said, being abundant on your own, it's fine. We got Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're solid. You don't have feminine. You have nothing to worry about when it comes to who you are, what and what you do. You're good. The things that you're processing in your head is outside energies. And again, if we're solid and stable on our own, outside energies can't really shake that stability. So just kind of keep that in mind when we have that Page of Cups energy, which is apprehension. It is nervous energy. It could be flighty. It could be something emotionally unstable. And you just want to set yourself free, though, and be happy all the while. What's the Knight of Swords here? Mental conflict, mental confusion. It could be ego, taking action, wanting to communicate, but inwardly in your ego. Feminine, it could be winning at all costs, ego death. you're having a death of the ego as well. You're going to a transformation for your ego. And we always speak to masculine having ego death and ego issues. You need to go through an ego death so you can have truth and clarity, because honestly, this is not going to cut it. This is not going to cut it, feminine. We have the Queen of Swords here. That's head over heart decisions, guarded, open, fair, and balanced. But it's also, cutting. Very cutting. It is defensive. It is on guard. So again, which would clarify this Five of Swords being accurate and needing to go through that ego, so you can put down your defenses. Because honestly, it's not approachable. I'm just gonna say that. Temperance, guarded, trying to go with the flow, internally guarded, got your defenses up, block, not movement. Outwardly, you look like you're moving forward. Clarify the Chariot. Okay, Knight of Swords. One more for the Chariot. Oh, okay. Wanting to open up to communication about judgment, resurrection, second chances, wanting to move forward, but again, taking action to make a judgment call. We have the higher ups out here. In reverse, I feel like they're not stepping in for masculine. I feel like they are stepping in for feminine to get her moving, get her unstuck, unblocked, going through this ego death. Okay. Yeah, for movement, for swift action. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, building up, putting in that work, that effort, that build up energy. Yep, coming out of heartbreak, leveling up. We got the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for a return on investment, being patient. Okay, I like that. Not be patient for your wishes to be fulfilled, to be emotionally fulfilled. Ten of Wands. The conflict. Okay, so you guys are weighed down by this choice of love, but internally you're having internal conflict. Clarify the Lovers, following your intuition for this connection. Okay, one more for that. Let's try that again. Clarify the Lovers once more. Following your intuition, become stable because you guys are missing each other. To stabilize this because you miss each other. What's the Wheel for? What happened with the Wheel? Justice. Things have turned around. Things are becoming balanced. Eight of Swords. Stuck in your head. Internally, you guys are moving forward though. Taking back control. Moving forward, even through the unknown. You just don't realize it. Outwardly, you may feel stuck and trapped in a mental prison, but just internally, look at what you guys are doing. Moving through the unknown. Moving through the hidden deep feelings, right? King of Swords. Yes, being fair, being balanced, reciprocating, analyzing that. Wanting to balance things out. Wanting to be generous. Queen of Swords. Yep, make a head over heart decision, making a firm, stable foundation, coming together, union, marriage, thinking about marriage, harmony. Okay, swift forward movement, Eight of Wands, clarified by the Four of Cups. So I guess internally you guys are feeling like it is some type of missed opportunity. Give me one more. Okay, give me two. This opportunity to give and receive love, but hoping for it, hopeful. King of Swords again, thinking about it. I still feel like you guys have taken the chance to open up to love, but it's still having that little glimmer of hope to embark on that new journey, just kind of get things going. I'm not getting a lot of positivity behind that motion, that Page of Wands, as I would here, but yeah, I feel it. But see, the optimism on the outside of masculine, and the inside feeling like things are not working out, not going to happen, things are over, feeling backstabbed, betrayed, but I want to keep moving forward, you know? That optimism outwardly is kind of like a facade I'm getting. So, let's get some romance angels. Sorry, my smoothie's melting. Masculine. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm not really picking up any of that energy that may be separate from this, which is why we have that sadness, loss, and regrets, feeling like things are over, feeling like there's not enough chemistry to keep things going, like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to keep pushing forward. Like I said, things are over, so I'm going to keep pushing forward. It's not reciprocated. But again, saying pay attention to the red flags, which would be him restricting himself, controlling himself, holding himself back, him being deceptive and controlling. Let's pay attention to those red flags, masculine. Mutual energy. Yep. Miss each other. Follow your intuition to become stable and grounded, dependable, loyal. Because you miss each other. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You have to balance that out. You're working on internally. You're working towards that. Outwardly, not so much. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Mutual energy, and that's part of that celebration, don't you think? You know what you both want. Where is it? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Again, we're going through that ego death. Let your defenses down, feminine. Don't try to hold things on your own. Don't hold things bottled in. If you don't have anybody safe to talk to, you know, I'm completely confidential. Information is in the description box. If you choose to, if you don't, take a journal and write it out. Get the words out. You can't hold it on the inside. You gotta let it out. Ask for support. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, you know, meditate. So many things can provide support than talking to others as well. You just gotta let it out in one way or another. But if you're holding on to it on the inside, it's not gonna happen for you. Soulmate. Then we got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like the separation is already there. Let's clarify these. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. This courtship, you being deceptive in this courtship. What were the red flags in this courtship? What caused this separation? Pay attention to those things. Unrequited love. Was there enough chemistry? Was there enough attraction? Or was that all we were relying on? Unrequited love is on this pathway. I think that was meant to happen. Romantic feelings. Oh no. One moment. Goodness. Romantic feelings poverty. I feel like you guys are not showing your romantic feelings. There's a lack thereof at this time. Reconciliation. Message of concern. You guys are concerned that this may not happen. Are concerned of the change. Let your friends help you. You got lovers. You got this connection about this relationship, this connection, the love that you share. Separation. Hold on. Okay. We got marriage and bad health. So, again, the relationship is in bad health at this time. We got to go through an ego death. We got to let our defensive down. We got to stop the manipulation and the controlling behavior so you can have this great fortune. And, again, great fortune, more golden nuggets falling. Feminine. I feel like you're coming into some finances there. That's just the energy surrounding it. Let's get some outgoing messages. Alright, masculine. No! I really despise when the cards fall. Where'd it go? That sounds about right, masculine. So I had to reach for that one and it was obvious, I think. Let's see what we got here. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. We talked about that. With the death and the rebirth and the white owl. Let's see, cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. That's that power. Pay attention to the red flags during this courtship. What did you learn? What did you learn? What fell on the ground was masked, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight. Felt like that was a lot of what took place, and that may be what's going on right now. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So wanting to rebuild, trying to juggle all of that, manifesting his obsession, stuff like that. You know, we got healthy choices, making healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier. So I feel like that confidence is building up, taking it day by day, slowly building up to that 10 of Pentacles here. Then we got self-indulgent, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And that's what we got here. Didn't we have that? No. Moving on to calmer waters. Wanting to come out from the cold, wanting to work on it, build on it, making healthier choices, taking control, planning to take control, going within, right? All right. Mutual energy. Goodness. Heartbroken. Golden mirror. Date. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup. Feel loss, grieving, mourning. We discussed that with the romantic feelings and that poverty. Then we got golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. That may be the concern within this reconciliation. But then we got that patiently waiting, indulging oneself. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I feel like you guys are wanting that. I feel like that's the movement towards both of you guys. Moving towards each other. I do not feel like this is with others. I do not feel any other people. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Here and here. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. I said there is some temptations out there. Maybe trying to fight off competition here. Feeling weighed down. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Fighting off competition, feeling weighed down. That weighed down this connection. Alright, feminine. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship. Lack of confidence. Self-sabotage. Fear. Ego issues. Jealousy. There we go. Didn't we talk about that? The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. That's just, you being protected and, having the power to move forward. You are the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You can stand up on your own. Then we got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. You may be looking at things on an outward level, maybe materialistic as well as not being real grounded, but we're ascending beyond that. That's why I said transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yep. Whoa, that was a lot. Let's get these last messages. Clock, need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. That's the Chariot here. Having temperance within that. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So again, there's no worries here. You're stable, you're secure, you're good. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. That's what we have to do here. We have to let go of those things. And then underneath all of that, twin flames. So I'm just saying, feminine, a lot of that is going to come from that ego death. We got to let go of some of those things. Did we have one more that actually came out? Oh, okay, yeah. Addiction, codependent, obsessive, possessive, controlling, has block, restraint. I do feel that the Hangman with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands, we have our guards up. We're too defensive at this point. We're not going to get anything coming in. But keep a positive mindset. Keep pushing forward. You guys are doing awesome. Great, 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 great. Nutty Professor. Never mind. Movies are popping in my head now. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.